I just told someone they need $80 to $100,000 a year to live comfortably in Calgary. They looked at me like I was insane. But here's the thing. They were planning on 60,000 with the family, and they had no idea what living in Calgary actually costs in 2026. They thought the numbers that everyone is throwing around are real. Here's the spoiler alert. They are not. Most people moving to Calgary have no clue what they are walking into financially, and I am about to change that for you. Hey guys, I'm your host and host Deepanshu Dhir, your local Desi Calgary realtor. So let me ask you a question. Is Calgary affordable? I would say that is a wrong question. The correct question is, how much money do I actually need every single month to live comfortably in Calgary in 2026? Because the answer is not just your mortgage. It's housing, utilities, groceries, transportation, property taxes, insurance, and all the small bills that add up really fast. And that number is way higher than what people anticipate. Let me show you. Let's start with the housing prices because that is the biggest number that people are gonna account for. The benchmark price is $575,500 as of May 2026. That's CREB official number. But here's what matters. The neighborhood you choose changes everything. If you're looking for an entry-level detached home in an established Northeast community, places like Falconridge, Pineridge, or even Rundle, you are looking at $350,000 to $420,000 monthly housing cost ranging between $2,000 to $2,200 a month. These are older established communities with schools and LRTs access already in place. For many of you eager to know about Calgary downtown condos, benchmark is around $300,000, but average listing runs around $400,000 to $500,000 for a livable unit. Monthly house expense, you are looking somewhere around $2,000 to $2,600 a month. Newer communities in Northeast Calgary, be it Cornerstone, Savanna, or even Homestead, average home price is about $580,000 to $630,000. Monthly cost ranges between $3,100 to $3,400 a month. Beautiful new homes, but schools and infrastructure are still being built here. New communities in the north of Calgary, say Livingston, Lewiston, or Ambleton, similar range $550,000 to $650,000 and monthly expense of $3,000 to $3,600 a month. Southwest Calgary communities, you are paying a premium here, $650,000 to $800,000 and up. Monthly cost, you are looking at $3,400 to $4,200 a month. The type of home matters a lot. Detached home benchmark, you're looking at $747,800. Semi-detached homes, you're looking about $650,000. Townhomes, $424,000. And condos, the benchmark is $300,000. So your neighborhood and the home type determines the base housing cost that you're gonna have to pay. That's critical because it affects everything else. So here's your actual monthly breakdown in Calgary. What's your housing cost? $2,000 to $3,400 depending on the neighborhood and the type of home you are living in. What about utilities? Water, wastewater, stormwater alone $200 a month. That is City of Calgary's official 2026 rate. Add electricity, natural gas, waste, internet, and phone, you are looking at $450 to $700 for a typical detached home, and winter months are gonna push that towards the top of the range. Let's account transportation costs. Calgary Transit adult monthly pass is $126. But if you drive, most people do in Calgary, car insurance, the Calgary average is $250 monthly. That's higher than most people expect. Alberta has some of the highest car insurance rates in Canada. Car payment, if you are financing a newer vehicle, you're looking at $500 to $900 a month. Gas, and this number will surprise you. Calgary gas prices in 2026 have been running between $1.60 to $2 per liter, averaging around $1.85. Transportation cost total easily around $1,500 to $2,000 a month depending upon your situation and your financial loan. Groceries, and this surprises people. The Canada Food Price Report puts a family of 4 at $1,460 a month. That's $17,500 per year. That's realistic planning, not fantasy number. If you are dining out, casual restaurant will cost you about $25 to $40 per person, budget around $300 to $500 monthly. Let's account into property taxes. Calgary approved an 8.1% whopping property tax increase in 2026. For a typical single family home assessed at $760,000, the city's own median assessment figure, you are gonna pay about $450 a month. So you're looking around $5,000 per year. Home insurance, you're looking at $120 to $200 monthly. Subscriptions, gyms, and miscellaneous expenses, another $300 to $500. Adding it all up, you are approximately in the range of $6,500 to $7,500 monthly. That is a realistic number for a family in a newer Calgary community in the year 2026. Now here's something important that changes how you budget. The lifestyle you choose in Calgary. If you love Indian groceries and Indian food, and many of my clients do, Calgary has an amazing ecosystem for that. Bombay Spices across the city, multiple locations for authentic Indian groceries. Sanja Punjab, fantastic Indian grocery. Fruity Kana with authentic Indian produce. Dozens of Indian restaurants from affordable to upscale pricing. Here's the financial reality. If you shop at Indian grocery stores, your grocery budget might actually be lower than the mainstream. You are buying in bulk, buying spices directly could save you $100 to $200 every single month. That really matters. Calgary also has thriving communities with cultural events, celebrations, temples, gurudwaras. If you are moving from India, Pakistan, or other parts of Canada, you will find communities here. Different neighborhoods have different cultural densities. Northeast Calgary, for example, growing Indian and South Asian community, newer infrastructure. Downtown, you're looking at diverse, urban, and walkable lifestyle. Southwest, family-oriented and established communities. Choose the neighborhood that fits your lifestyle, because that will ultimately affect your monthly costs. Now let's address the elephant in the room. Is Calgary cheaper than Toronto? Yes. The GTA average price in the month of May 2026 was $1.06 million. Calgary benchmark price $570,000. Massive difference. Is Calgary cheaper than Vancouver? Yes. Metro Vancouver's benchmark is around $1.1 million. Average sold price is close to $1.2 million. But here's where Calgary actually advantages comes into play. It's not just housing prices, it's the tax advantage. Alberta has zero provincial sales tax, just 5% GST on most purchases. Ontario, 13% HST. BC, 7% PST plus 5% GST. Count that on furniture, services, electronics, household purchases. You are saving real money in Alberta, not a little, real money. So Calgary isn't cheap, but it's better value than Toronto or Vancouver. And that is the actual advantage. Plan properly, you can afford it. Don't plan, you will struggle. Here's the honest truth. The people who succeed in Calgary are the ones who plan properly before they move, not after. They don't just ask, can I afford the house? They ask, can I afford the full Calgary lifestyle that comes with the house? If that's you, I can help. I am Deepanshu Dhir, your own Calgary realtor. I work all over Calgary, northwest, northeast, southeast, southwest, downtown. I specialize in helping first-time home buyers and buyers from India, Pakistan, and other backgrounds understand the Calgary real estate market properly. Book a free 30-minute consultation call with me. We'll run your actual numbers, show you what Calgary costs for your family, show you which neighborhood fits your budget and your lifestyle, and show you the market performance right now. And subscribe. I break down Calgary real estate, housing costs, neighborhoods, first-time home buyer strategies every single week. No fluff, real numbers, real talk. You just learned what most people moving to Calgary don't know. That puts you ahead of 90% of buyers. Now let's get you set up properly. I am Deepanshu Dhir. Talk to you very soon.